A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, my life used to be simple and, well, kinda boring. I lived with Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru on the planet of Tatooine. And where's that? Well, if there's a bright center to the universe, it's the planet that it's farthest from. Old desert and two suns. It's no wonder I wanted to get away from it all and join the rebellion, but that's all a long story. A story which I'm going to share with you all right now. I'm Luke Skywalker, and welcome to Draw My Life. I grew up on Tatooine, helping my uncle tend to the moisture farm. It was dull and meaningless, and far across the galaxy I knew the rebellion was fighting for a worthy cause. But my life changed forever when two droids escaping from Imperial forces led me to Obi-Wan Kenobi. There I learned that the Force is strong with my family, and that my father even fought in the Clone Wars. This was news to me, but it made sense. I was always more adventurous, and like my father that my Uncle Owen was pleased with. I even wanted to apply to the Imperial Academy, like Biggs and my other friends. I could have learned to be a fighter pilot there, and defected to the rebellion, but the universe had other plans. With the help of Obi-Wan, I left Tatooine, boarded the Millennium Falcon, rescued a princess, and began training to become a Jedi Knight and learn the ways of the Force. He even gave me my first lightsaber, which used to be father's. They were good friends. Although Obi-Wan taught me much, he was struck down by Vader before my training had barely begun, and so I traveled to the remote Dagobah system, where Master Yoda taught me to respect the Force. He told me that a Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack, which I think I lose sight of a couple of times later on in life. But the Emperor started it. On my journey to become a Jedi Master, I joined the rebellion in the fight against the Empire, and with the help of my friends in the Force, I destroyed the Death Star. I've lost a lot of loved ones along the way, my aunt and uncle, Obi-Wan, Yoda, Biggs, Porkins I guess, but I never gave up, and soon I became feared by the Empire and hunted by Darth Vader across the galaxy. I stayed with the rebellion, following them to the cold wastelands of Hoth, back to Tatooine, to Jabba's palace, and eventually to the forest moon of Endor, where together we took out the shields of a second, half-completed Death Star. The Empire just really likes Death Stars, apparently. It was even on Endor that I finally revealed to Leia that she was my twin sister, which segues nicely into my romantic life. No, wait. Okay, actually, I don't want to talk about my love life. There's not even much to say. I mean, I kissed a girl once. I don't see why it matters who that girl was. And besides, she kissed me. Twice, sort of. Once for good luck, and once, I think, just to prove a point to Han. But that's not important. Besides, Jedis are traditionally supposed to refrain from relationships or romantic attachments, so I wasn't kidding. There's really not much to say, apart from the girl who kissed me twice. Like I said, I don't want to talk about it.
Hiding from the truth, you are.
Oh, come on! I didn't know she was my sister.
And that is why you failed.
Okay, so there's something you should probably know about me. Now, I'm not proud of it, but my father is not the man my aunt and uncle said he was. He's Darth Vader. I know, I didn't believe it either at first, but I searched my feelings and I know it to be true. I refused to join him in the Empire, even when he asked me to. Like, no, Dad, I don't want to go into the family business of destroying planets. Not even if you cut off my hand, which he did, by the way. Such a dick move. My whole family is so weird, and I didn't even know who they were until I was older. Vader's my dad, Leia's my sister. What next? Is C-3PO my grandmother? And it's not like this family's getting any smaller or more functional. Han is kind of my brother-in-law now. Did you know that? And don't even get me started on my nephew Ben. Or Kylo, I guess he calls himself now. You know what? I think we're done here. I'm going to go and stand at the edge of a cliff on a distant mountain for a few years and wait for Rey, because it's the year of realizing things.